Welcome to the Right Podcast. I'm your host, Sarah Williams, best-selling romance author, book coach, and founder of Serenade Publishing. I've been an avid reader since I could hold a book and have spent over a decade immersed in the world of writing, editing, and publishing fiction. I know firsthand what it takes to turn a love of storytelling into a sustainable, soul-aligned author career. Each week, I share real talk about writing fiction, marketing smarter, and staying inspired, along with up-to-the-date industry insights and strategies that are working right now. You'll also hear from fellow authors, editors, and industry experts who are out there doing the work and making waves. Here, we put the woo in the work of writing, publishing, and growing your author business. Think of this as your creative business pep talk, packed with heart, hustle, and a little bit of magic. So get cozy and join me. Your writing journey starts now. Hey scribe, Sarah here. Have you ever sat down at your desk, opened your manuscript and said, "This is it. Today I'm finally going to make progress," only to find yourself pulled away by an email, a phone call, a client deadline, or the sudden urge to clean out the fridge? Yep, that was me. Lately, I've been struggling with something I know so many writers face: juggling multiple priorities and trying to stay truly focused on writing when life just won't stop interrupting. I'd carved out this precious hour every morning for writing. It was in my calendar. I had every intention of protecting it. But the minute I sat down, my brain would say, "Wait, you've got to finish that client's edit." Or the phone would ring, or I'd get an idea for a podcast episode, and suddenly I was back in business mode. And the worst part? Once I'd been pulled out of my writing, it was nearly impossible to get back in. Today, I want to share what changed that for me, and it started with a conversation with my partner, Tim. He's not just a great listener, and he is. He's also a qualified counsellor and coach, and he gave me some insight and strategies that completely reframed the way I approach my creative work. So, if you're someone who feels like you're always being pulled in 5 different directions and your writing always ends up last, this episode is for you. So let me set the scene. It's 7:30 a.m. My coffee is still warm. I've opened my Word document. I've lit a candle. I'm ready. It's writing time. And then ping, a message from a client asking when the edit will be ready. Ping, my mind reminds me that I need to put on a load of washing. Ping, did I schedule that post on Instagram? Suddenly my mind is no longer in my story. It's in all the other jobs I do. Sound familiar? If you're anything like me, you're not just a writer. You're a business owner, a parent, a partner, a friend, a community member. You're doing so much, and writing is only one part of your beautiful, complex life. But writing is also the thing that grounds you. It's the thing that makes you feel like you. So when it constantly gets pushed aside, that hurts. In one of my more frazzled moments, I turned to Tim and said, "I can't seem to hold on to my writing focus. Even when I want to write, something else always steals my attention. I'm starting to wonder if I've just lost it." And in his calm, insightful way, Tim said, "You're not broken. Your brain just needs clearer signals and stronger boundaries." Then he gave me a few practical strategies that honestly changed everything. He said, start by focusing on one thing at a time, even if it's only for 10 or 15 minutes. Forget multitasking, just give your entire focus to that one thing. I thought, what can I possibly achieve in 15 minutes? But I tried it, and wow, when I gave my story my full attention, even for a short burst, something magical happened. I stopped resisting the work. I got into flow, and more often than not, I didn't want to stop. So how about trying this? Set a 15-minute timer. Give it everything you've got. No distractions, no perfectionism, just presence. Writing in small, focused pockets adds up faster than waiting for the perfect long block. This next one is a game changer. He told me, when you finish a task, say to yourself, that's it for now. That tells your brain, I've completed this, I can put it down. And it works. That little phrase helps me release mental clutter and move on to the next thing without dragging my unfinished writing session behind me like a suitcase. Now, when I finish a scene or even a writing sprint, I say out loud, that's it for now. It sounds small, but it gives me closure and clarity. It helps me shift gears with ease. Next up, the breadcrumb trick. When you stop writing, he said, leave yourself a low barrier re-entry point so you don't have to start cold next time. Write a note about what's next in the story or where you left off. So I've started ending my sessions with a little note like, next up, she finds the letter but doesn't open it yet. That one line gives future me something to hold on to. It makes it easier to dive back in. Even if it's been a few days, it keeps the story thread alive. Another shift that helped. Theme your day around one primary focus, Tim suggested. That doesn't mean you ignore everything else, but you don't let your energy splinter across too many modes. So I started lightly theming my day. Mondays might be podcast and admin days. Tuesdays and Thursdays are for editing. Wednesdays and Fridays, that's when I write. This has helped me stop feeling like I have to be everything every day. I'm still doing it all, but with more intention and less chaos. And finally, the simplest but maybe hardest advice. Turn your phone off. Protect your creative focus because we're very good at allowing distractions to steal our energy. Oh, that one hit me hard. So now when I write, my phone is on airplane mode. My notifications are off. And I tell Tim, unless the house is on fire, I'm not available for the next hour. Because, as Robin Sharma says, an addiction to distraction is the death of creative production. Let's not let that be us. So, lovely writer, if you've been struggling with focus, if your writing time keeps getting hijacked, try one of these small but powerful shifts. Full presence for just 15 minutes. Say, that's it for now, to close each session. Leave a breadcrumb trail for future you. Lightly theme your days to protect your mental energy. And remember, your creativity is sacred. Treat it that way. And if you're craving real, uninterrupted writing time, if you want to step away from the noise and fully reconnect with your creative self, I'd love to invite you to join me this March in Queenstown for my next writing retreat. It's a beautiful, nurturing experience and one of the most stunning locations on earth. And the best part? Tim will be there too, available for coaching, Q&As, and mindset support throughout the retreat. So if you resonated with his advice in this episode, imagine having that grounded guidance in real time while you write, rest, and grow alongside other amazing writers. Spots are limited and they always fill quickly. So visit serenadepublishing.com to find all the details and secure your place. You deserve this. You deserve time to focus, to breathe, and to fall back in love with your writing. Until next time, dear friend, be kind to yourself, give your creativity room to breathe, and keep writing. Thanks so much for listening to the Write Podcast with Sarah Williams. If you enjoyed today's episode, it would mean the world if you'd leave a review and share the show with your writer friends. It helps more creatives find their way to us. And don't forget to follow Serenade Publishing on Instagram and TikTok for more writing tips, publishing advice, and exciting events to keep you inspired. Keep writing, keep dreaming, and know that I'm here to support you every word of the way.